And we're back. I'm Dustin. This is Get Some Dirt Time. This is my shelter kit. I normally pair it with a wool blanket, which is right there. I don't feel like dealing with a wool blanket. It's heavy. It's cumbersome. Everybody knows what a wool blanket looks like. It's U.S. Marine Corps issue. Is it 100% wool? No idea. Is it warm as crap? Yes, it is. So, this is a little pouch I made out of some old jeans. Yeah, I can sew. I use a sewing machine. I knit. I do macrame. Alright guys, this is my kit. Like I said, this was made out of old, I think it was actually a pant leg that yeah, as a matter of fact, that's what this is. It was an old pant leg. I cut off a section, rolled it up, threw it on a sewing machine, zipped a stitch across it, and then shot a stitch up the lengthwise, so I broke it down into 2 compartments. You know, so I could actually have one side for like my stakes, ABS plastic stakes. Of course, I know they make them in black. I know lots of people like black. I like yellow because I don't like looking for things. I like this guy to sit on a patch of brown leaves going, hey, 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 dude, I'm right here. So that's why I use yellow. For anybody that's out there that criticizes about how clean my gear is, yeah, see, I use it. That's dirt. That's old. That's old. Bringing up old stuff. All right. Bring a length of paracord wrapped around some, I believe they're 9-inch stainless spikes. I've been out in the woods a lot and you know, had the thought, I wish I had something to drive into this to anchor onto this, or I wish I had something to use that like a nail right here, or you know, there's all kinds of times that I wish I had this. And to be honest with you, with these guys, you could knock the head off. In theory, you can knock the head off. Eventually, you can knock the head off. I'm not going to waste the time doing it. Lay a couple of these across, like 2 pieces of stone, and actually use it as a grill to hold something above a fire to cook on. I wouldn't use these because they still got glue on the stickers. I haven't been able to get out and get these dirty yet. So, well, my plastic stakes are dirty. I've used them a lot. I wish you could smell this joint. It smells like a campfire up in here right now. I've got a tarp over there that I'm trying to air out because it smells like smoke. This got aired out long enough to smell like smoke. By the way, this is a camouflage, but I like this one because on the back side it's got the blaze orange. One thing I haven't done on this, which I think I should probably do, is to lay this out and mark 3 big X's across the orange side. So if I am in an emergency situation or a self-reliance situation or whatever situation I need to grab somebody's attention, I can use the back side of this camouflage, you don't see me, to the bright orange, here I am, and actually let somebody know that, hey, I'm in trouble, I need some help. You know, call my mom. Please call my mom. So that, I carry the paracord around the tent stake. I carry these other ABS stakes. just because they're super lightweight and they're handy as crap. One trick I found, I wish to God I could remember where it was, that I found, I think it was in some obscure survival book, you know, how to, you know, when the stuff hits the fan, you know, look out, here comes a Godzilla book. But for those of you who live in the hills of Kentucky, you know for a fact that when you're in the deep woods with all the decomposing foliage on the ground, old leaves, trees, because up in the mountains there's no, when it hits the ground it stays there, and the moisture level and the humidity level is so high that it doesn't go anywhere. So when you're walking in the hills, it's really squishy. So anywhere flat you can find is going to be really, really squishy because water sits there. So I find that these little, I think they're 6-inch ABS stakes, pull out very easily in that ground. I've tried learning how to rig up like primitive engine traps, like spring snares, spring footholds, stuff like that, spring net traps. That didn't go so well. But I find that when you use a tent stake or anything, when you drive it in there, as soon as you put tension on it, it pulls it right back out. I've put stakes in the ground, holding a tarp, good amount of wind, grab it, and just pull it right out. But now what you do is you take the tent stake and you stake it into the ground, and then you let your line lead off, and then you stake another one and another one, and so you got a row of stakes that add strength to the stake that is being pulled. I'll try and do a video of it, of how to do that. Right now it was supposed to be thunderstorms all day today, so or I would have done it today, but actually I just thought, to be honest with you. Then I keep another hank of paracord. I like to keep it in a tight weave so it doesn't get tangled up. I know it'll leave memory in the paracord, but I'll deal with curlicues because untangling rope irritates me. It really does. One thing I do think is kind of original to me. I like to think that it's kind of original to me. Is that I make sure that I have loops. At one point in time, I thought they were called blood knots, but I've been since corrected, so I'm trying to find the proper name of them. I can't tell right now what they are. I've also been told it's called a fisherman's knot, where you basically take one piece, tie a knot, take another piece, tie a knot, and then cinch it together. I carry one for each eyelet on my tarp. So need be, I can stick this through the eyelet on the tarp, hold it back over, cinch it tight, bam, put a stake right in it, done. That's another good thing about the stainless stakes, is I can actually put the stainless stake right through it and put it in. That's only if I'm in hard ground, rocky ground, these work great for. Unless you're dealing with big rocks, then it's a lost cause for now. But anyways, I like to carry one for every one of the grommets. There's been times where I've run out of like small little hanks, like this is maybe a 5.5 foot piece paracord. I've been told that there's no sense of carrying anything other than 25 feet. Yeah, well, sometimes you just need 5 feet. You know? And that's another great thing with these. If you just need a couple more inches or a couple more feet, you know, you can link a couple of them together, and then they don't take up much room. They come in handy quite often. You want to cinch something on a bag or something, you can link a couple of them together. If you need just an extra like 13 inches of paracord for, I don't know, tying a shoelace together or creating a snare or whatever emergency reasons you want it. They're there. And then the fourth thing that I carry is bank line. Once again, this is not real bank line. It smells like tar, but it's not. I mean, they say it's tarred bank line, but it's not. But it is nice to have. It's inexpensive. When you have to make a couple of like little tiny like small lashings, like 4 foot here, 3 foot there, 2 foot there, 4 foot, 3 foot, 4 foot, 4 foot, 3 foot. This stuff is a lot cheaper than this is, and I don't care if it's not going to be there forever. It works for now. I'm sure there's some die-hard like tarred bank line guys out there that are like, no, it's got to be bank line. It's got to be bank line. It's got to be tarred. It's got to be the real stuff. I don't know. I get by just fine with this. I know I keep finding little hanks of it all over my house, and it's like, oh yeah, look at that. It's still there. It hasn't disintegrated into a pile of dust yet because it's not real, true tarred bank line. Yeah, that's my shelter kit, and a lot of times I'll bring 2 tarps, 3 tarps, 4 tarps, garbage bag along with it, just because once again, 2 is 1 and 1 is none. I mean, it's a very good motto to get into, because I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've only packed one of a specific lure, and that's the one that the fish were hitting on all day long, and then it's like after about 3 fish, of course I got it stuck in a tree, and there it goes. Yeah, that's my shelter kit. I think altogether it weighs maybe 2 pounds, pound and a half, 2 pounds, 3 pounds at the most. Definitely not 5 pounds, but it works. It's been working for as long as I've been the past 3 or 4 years. I think I've had it. It's worked quite well. So once again, I'm Dustin. This is Get Some Dirt Time. Hopefully I'll be able to get a video out that actually has me getting in the dirt. Right now the weather's been, actually the weather has been really nice. I've been trying to get a lot of projects around now. So, now it's time for me to go out and get some dirt on myself. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe, comment, critique, criticize, whatever you want. Once again, it's your First Amendment. Use it. Thanks for watching.